Honestly, I think I've been feeling some type of way, and like, I don't really know how to really express it, but I guess I'll just start with this. I really like playing video games, obviously. I mean, I guess it's not obvious 'cause I don't really upload videos of me doing it, but I put a lot of time into a lot of games I've played. I try to play games competitively. Um, I guess I have tried doing YouTube before and this and all that jazz, but it's 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 making me wonder, like, is it is it worth putting 5,000 hours into this game for free? Um, I mean, I have 5,000 hours in Gary's Mod, God knows what I do in there, and 3,000 hours in Left 4 Dead, which I did try to play competitively, and I probably have like 5,000 hours in Smash Bros. or like 2,000 hours in Apex or something. I play a lot of games, and I play to win, I guess, like everyone else, but I come to wonder, like, is it worth playing all this for free? You know, I like how, I'm out of high school, obviously. I'm 22 now, and all I hear from, like, my brothers and whatever is that they have, like, esports at school now, and, I feel like I'd be pretty good at esports at school. I probably would have got a scholarship, and I probably could have gone somewhere, but as an adult, it's hard to market myself for or for video games, I guess. I mean, like, I feel like what's the point of spending 7,000 hours in a game if you aren't gonna play it, or if you aren't making money off of it? So I don't know. And maybe that's just me. I mean, I like playing video games, and I'd like to make it more than a hobby, and I do feel like some type of way about the games I play. And it's just a video game. It's just a game. It's not real life or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but to some people, it might sound nerdy or whatever, but to some people it is. It is real life, and it's like, I find it more fun than going on vacation, which some people might find more fun than playing video games all day. But it's just the type of feeling you get. I mean, my work ethic comes from playing fighting games. Like, I love fighting games so much. I know what it's like to start from nothing and then become something. And no, I mean, I think, and it's the way it's like I compare fighting games to everything, basically. I mean, it's just a skill you gotta learn. The learning process is exactly the same for everything you do. And it's, if you know how to play fighting games, you go through the learning process to learn all that stuff, then you know how to, like, work a job. It's a learning process, and it's like, maybe that's not your favorite fighting game, aka work, to play, but you gotta play it to make money and to live, and it is what it is. My buddy would always talk about skateboarding or whatever, and I told him about my fighting game philosophy, and he says the same thing for him about skating. He loves skating so much that, you just live and learn. You keep going, fall down, get back up. I'm pretty sure that's like what everyone knows or whatever, but it's like, it's how he compares life. You just fall down on the skateboard, get back up, try again. Pretty much for everything. I mean, I still also, like, I don't know how to market myself. I've gone to tournaments. I gone to a Tekken tournament and got wiped on stream. You could probably find it somewhere. I thought I was the shit at some point, and then I found out that I'm not at these tournaments where I meet people who have obviously played the game longer than I have, But I guess that's another thing too, is that you think you're the shit, bitch. You're not even the best. Yeah. The fart or whatever. And, like, I don't plan on giving up, playing games, but I find it getting harder to like this stuff as I go on or whatever. And it's, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know how these people put 7,000 hours worth of love into something they like. I haven't even found something that I love that much. I like a game, at least. At least again. And when it comes to games, I don't know how these people dump just so many hours into it, and I dump like at least like 2, maybe 3,000 hours Which, yeah, you know, it's still a lot, and it's enough to, like, know a lot about the game and have a valid opinion about the game, but it's also, like, I did all that stuff for free, and, you know, sure, I'm shitting on people, or people are, you know, watching me and think that I'm, like, a really insane player and everything, but I'm still not the best, and, you know, sure, like, you know, I think I could beat everyone around me locally, but that's not enough to make money off of. You know, something like this. I mean, I guess I could place bets. You know, I do go to the bar, video game bar, and place bets over there. You know, make some money or whatever. But it's not enough. I wish there was a bigger market for what I'm looking for, I guess. And like I guess, like, you know, you could do YouTube or whatever and stream, but I don't like. I guess my personality is like funny or whatever, cause like, I mean, you obviously aren't hearing me be funny now, you know, cause I'm talking about some more serious stuff. But like, I don't know. I don't really care to be funny. I would rather just be mechanically good at the games I play, and, you know. But then I would come out to be like, oh, he's a boring guy who just is good at games, so we just watch him so we can learn tech, and like. You know, I don't mind if you learn tech off me. That's good too. You know, that's some sort of exposure, but it's also not like it's not like I'm being funny. And I think it's easier to be funny than it is to be mechanically good. Because when it comes to the skill ceiling of being mechanically good, I feel like you need to be top 500 for people to watch you. But then if you're funny, you can be like amongst the crowd, and it'll still just work out just fine for you. Because you're not top 500, but you're like top like 500,000, and being top 500,000 is still good exposure, because that's still like, I don't know, there's like so many people in the world, and you're only one of them, yet you're still getting like, that's like 500,000 still probably even like 80,000 views a video or something. But I guess that's I guess I don't know what I want to do, and you know, I think I'm trying to do something, so I guess that's better than nothing. And I'm sure there's people who've felt this way or whatever, and, you know, don't know how to get their foot through the door. But I'd say, like, you should at least just try to get your foot through the door. I mean, I've seen it. It's way too easy to be a consumer, but to produce things is a lot more difficult. And, like, as much as I, like, want to just watch this video that I'm making, I have to make it first before I watch it. You know, you can't just jump the gun or whatever, you know. And maybe I'm late to the party, I don't know. But, yeah. I guess if you like listening to me, whatever, you know, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll come around. I'm sure there's more stuff I'd like to say. But thanks for watching, guys.